We are the force that's pushing Delaware forward.
One step at a time.
We are the technicians powering its cities.
Try the whole state.
And the health.
Alright, and we're going to be on camera 1 to start off. And I'm going to go ahead and drop our lower thirds as soon as you come on. Or should I drop
Providers
Carney's lower
looking
thirds
at after
first?
its
I'll sit here so you tell me, and you tell me where it works best on there.
We got this.
We grow
We're at 20
the
seconds.
food that feeds
That's
Delaware.
a commercial.
And the rest of America.
We're behind the scenes, building Delaware up.
Really far.
And then
Alright, I'll do Nathan
do it all again.
first.
Okay, class.
In 10, 9,
We are Delaware Tech. We make the people who make
5,
Delaware. Enroll now
4,
and become a part of
3.
something bigger.
Okay. Looking at 1, right? That's
1.
Welcome back to the show. My name is Nathan Carney, and I am here with WRDE Coast TV's news anchor, Ms. Madeline Overturf. For WRDE, Madeline was WBOC's Sussex County Bureau Chief. And before that, she was a reporter for the station. In addition to her local broadcasting experience, Madeline was the weekend assignment editor and production assistant at at NBC Washington for 2 years. Madeline, thank you for giving us the opportunity to interview you today. You earned your bachelor's degree in broadcast journalism from NYU in 2014, and you interned for NBC Universal as an associate producer. Can you tell us what the experience was like and how it prepared you for your career? Ben?
I had already switched over to 2.
Okay. Well, I was just giving so you
Okay,
have that.
yeah. I'm
Thank you,
tracking now.
Nathan. That was a wonderful question.
Well, the main reason I did that is I wanted to see her reaction while you were asking
Sure.
her that
Yeah,
question.
that's fine.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, but when she, we'll throw in the lower third when she starts talking.
When she start talking, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so
I
say
would say keep it on both of them up until she goes and starts interviewing. So I don't want to see the reaction of her while they're talking. Like let's get a few minutes of them together,
okay.
and then as soon as he throws it to her, boom, we go to the one shot for her, and then throw in the lower third.
Okay, well let me switch to 1, we'll hit the commercial again, we'll
Okay.
start over.
All right.
If that's okay.
Yep.
And cue commercial.
Okay.
There's a moment
The counter on the
For-
commercial is off,
for every game.
but I've watched it 1,000 times, I know where to kill it.
Okay.
Before every play.
Yep. See the commercial on there. Although the commercial seems
Distorted, right?
well, it just stopped.
Did
I
it?
can see the
For
green
every
fields on it.
Alright, it just picked back up again.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, there we go. I wonder if it's a frame rate issue. I bet it is.
Well, we're at low
where you ask
latency, I don't know if that...
yourself,
It's not even,
are you
stutters
You
something.
sure is.
ready?
Alright, well I'm gonna stop it in 5.
Okay.
So 5, 4, 3.
Should we hear you on that too? Are we live now?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Go back to it. Where did you put that? Here we go. Okay, all right. Welcome back to the show. My name is Nathan Carney. I am here with WRDE Coast TV's news anchor, Madeline Overturf. For WRDE, Madeline was WBOC's Sussex County Bureau Chief, and before that, she was a reporter for the station. In addition to her local broadcast experience, Madeline was the weekend assignment editor and production assistant at NBC Washington for 2 years. Madeline, thank you for giving us the opportunity to interview today. You earned your bachelor's degree in broadcast journalism from NYU in 2014, then you interned for NBC Universal as an associate producer. Can you tell us a little bit about what that experience was like and how it prepared you for your career? Thank you, Nathan. I grew up on the mean streets of New York. Carried a knife in my backpack. My Hello Kitty had a switchblade.
Alright, so, and then I'm assuming I'm just going to keep bouncing back and forth. So as soon as he asks another question, should I stay on him or should I stay on her for a
Go
few
for the
questions?
two whenever she finishes, then go for the 2.
Go for 1. Because you're on 2 now.
No, I'm sorry. Go for the 2-person shot. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. Whenever he does that, as soon as she finishes, we'll get up. Every now and then you'll get a feel for it, but primarily, anytime she responds, when she starts talking solely, we'll focus directly on her.
So basically, rule of thumb, give her what, a 2 second lag to make sure she's done speaking.
Yeah, that's good.
So like,
That's
if
good
she
enough.
says something, I'd be like 1, 2, and then switch.
Yep, switch over.
Okay. All right.
And hopefully we'll both be each camera, so you'll have
Okay.
her and I, so.
Well, yeah. I mean, because you guys could definitely zoom in or out
Yeah,
during
wanted to-
during
let me get
switches.
a different shot, like while you're on camera 2, then Jess can come in a little bit closer to Nathan if we need to on 1, or what have you.
I could be like, he's a little out of focus.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Okay. I'm tracking. All right. Well, like I said, I've got this part.
And that's running directly, that's all Wi-Fi right now.
That is all not Wi-Fi. It's
Right, transmitter receiver.
transmitter receiver. That's it.
Bluetooth.
So,
Alright,
and like I said, number 1, we can take up to 25 feet away with the cord. But
we'll have, hopefully the other ones were just ordered yesterday, or this morning.
Okay.
So we'll have them ready to go for the.
I definitely want to
Actual
make sure that they will not
No
bounce
doubt
off,
we'll run through 'em.
not bounce off of each other, everything like that.
Yeah.
I mean, that is my only concern.
It's the same maker. I
Okay.
didn't want to disrupt it and throw a whole bunch of different signals off, so it's the same manufacturer as that one.
Okay.
But they're just 2 of those little receivers, or the transmitters. And then the receiver looks just like that. It's a little circular dongle that will plug in the back of that.
Does it need power as well?
It's a good question. That one will. I don't know if the receiver will. I think
Because
it's-
if you remember, I'm using my phone charger
Yeah,
for that
yeah.
right now,
Yeah.
which I don't care. I'm fine with it. I'm just saying we don't
You
have
probably will.
it.
You
It didn't.
probably
It
will.
didn't have one.
Yeah, you probably will. So we should probably just get a little plug. I got a ton of those at home. We could probably just get a few and put them in there.
Okay. All right. Well, like I said, this is pretty much all the cords I'm gonna put into one bag.
Okay.
Um,
All right.
and then I'm gonna take a second bag and put extra cords
Yep.
for general purpose if shit goes wrong.
Okay.
Oh, I can't on YouTube. And then the only other thing we need to figure out is the Wi-Fi situation, because I don't unless you know how to get onto the Ethernet through here on this portal. If you do, we can try hooking that up when we get there tomorrow off of their Ethernet.
From the Ethernet from here to.
Right now-
See where it's coming out.
Right now I've got it there, and I got to the dongle going in. But I don't know if that's the correct setup going from Ethernet to USB.
Knows that, and that's why Josh gave us that Ethernet splitter there too. Josh would know that. Let me ask him.
Okay. Other than that, like I said, I mean, the only other thing I would suggest is when we're doing this, we bring SD cards and hit record at the same time. Is that something we can do? Can we actually record and run live?
We should be able to.
Because if we can record and run live,
Just record it on SD cards in there, absolutely.
that's what I'm saying. If anything goes wrong,
Yeah,
we have both cameras
yeah.
running recording, and we could just finagle it later.